Hey heroes, Zephyr here, and welcome back to Sky Factory. When last we left off, I was working down here, and you can see I've prettied it up a little bit, on these things, the growth pulsars, which we've got a good selection of them done now, but not quite all. It's still a very grindy process, unfortunately, to make these things, because I gotta wait for diamonds, and then after I actually get diamonds, I gotta get the Minicio Essence, and for the amount of Minicio Essence, we're doing pretty good, but we still need a crap ton more. But I can confirm that the growth pulses work very well. As you can tell, all these were planted at the same time, and you just saw where the growth pulses are on those and those few ones there. It makes a huge difference in growing that. And between that and the mob system, we're actually getting a decent amount of Minicio, but not quite enough. I also need to refill that with bone meal at some point. I'm not really using it, so I'm not super concerned. I'm also collecting biofuel, but unfortunately the main reason I was collecting biofuel did not work. I actually took the time to make the combustion generator, so this one here. And unfortunately, it does not like to take the biofuel for whatever reason. Even though, even in the mob, or on the wiki, it says it takes it, it will not take it. It just right-clicks it. I even tried piping it in and all sorts of other jazz. It did not want to go. And that's kind of the situation that we find ourselves in today, is that these generators are incredibly grindy for me to actually keep them running. And yeah, it's a little more effort than I want to be able to put in, because I gotta run down here, make sure that the coal is up, burn the charcoal, get it into the thing, take the time to actually bust out some more gravel. I mean, I'm getting lots of iron, so that's good. It's allowing me to build some more stuff. Example, the generators. But it's just not up to snuff. There's got to be a better way to do this, which means I need to pipe new power into these things, which means I need an area for new power. The other bit that's very grindy still is making dirt, and yeah, I've only got these 4 barrels, and the 5 downstairs occasionally I use if I really need dirt for something, but I'd like to automate that process a bit in order to, well, automate it. So, with that in mind, I'm going to be building in these 2 areas, one as a power source and one as a secondary compost area, I suppose would be the ideal thing to say. So let's grab out some of our stone and our normal brick layout for this particular area. And we're finally going to build something on this wall. Doot. So let's build some slabs. That's plenty of slabs. I don't chance have any more, do I? No, and I didn't leave them anywhere else. I've also been using this chest to kind of drop things in, just as like, okay, I should probably run back to the mob system because there's been some slight changes around there. Basically, I've been occasionally opening rare stuff just to kind of keep the barrel empty. I recently upgraded it to iron barrels. I've also started eating bread. It's a little healthier than apples. But yes, that's gold level. I can't upgrade it to diamonds, so every now and again I have to empty it a little bit just so it doesn't fill up the rest of the system. And I upgraded bones and these 2 types to iron. So I'm slowly kind of upgrading that system, despite it being temporary. Uh oh, I'm gonna get shot at. Ha, you missed. Suck it, Blizz. I've also done some just minor cosmetic tweaks to things, which has been fun. But I digress. Today we are going to be building some Ender IO stuff, and possibly some other stuff as well. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to build this whole bit out, and I'm actually going to get our torches, because we are going to need them in the long run. And I keep putting them away for some reason, because we don't have any right now. Crud. Alright, let's use regular coal, because we have a lot of it right now. And sticks. There we go. That should do it. Alright, we'll just keep those. Alright, so this needs to come out 6 total. 2, 3, 4, and this is actually going to be open to the air. 5, 6, and let's put a piece of torch there, and pop F7 on just in case I make any areas that are slightly too dark. I haven't gone through a stack yet. Cool. Alright. And this will probably be the last extension onto this island, because as we peeked into the next exploration area, one of the tasks is to make a new island, so it'll have new designs, new basically everything. And we're going to need to make a proper way of transport between the two, and it'll just be a fun time had by all. Alright, just place some temporary torches down. Let's put our pillars in place, at least as we normally do them. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Cool, so it's basically exactly that. Alright, and let's make them fresh and new. Feeling fresh and new. Because this is going to be high quality stuff here. Oop. Doot. Doot. Ah, come on. Doot. Alright. And if I recall, yep, we do them one down whenever they're there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just separate these two areas. And let's place a broken one. Alright, so that labels our building areas for these two things. Doot. And just make sure that nothing can spawn up there, just in case I remove torches or something stupid. I'm gonna need more smooth stone. Thankfully, I have plenty made. Excellent, excellent. And if we have a little bit of extra time, I'm also going to do something that I could have done a while ago, but I chose not to because I was scared, is that we have all those chance cubes, and I did a little bit of research. They're actually... was something I was thinking that I hadn't really said yet, is that I was surprised that there's like no lucky blocks or anything in this, because the lucky blocks mod used to be huge, and apparently it was because it changed to chance cubes. So, I find that very interesting. Alright, do I want to connect that? Yeah, I have a habit of connecting things, so let's get a couple of wood slabs. That should be all the stone we need, so we can put all this away for later. And yes, currently these aren't running just because energy project. So, I'm going to use these combustion generators at some point. We'll also open these bacon bags, because yes, I've gathered a few at this point, to say the least. So we need those. Which do I want to build first? Let's grab the transfer pipe. What's the recipe for transfer pipes again? We need either aluminum or iron, which I think we're going to go with iron, redstone, and glass, which I have plenty of all of the above. So glass. Okay, my redstone's not here. I've been getting redstone or I haven't been getting any redstone really from sifting it all. I've been getting it all from witches around here, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. We got another head. Let's grab all this redstone because I might need it. And yep. No, it's a very good mob system. Also, notice my experience bar and 317 levels, because every time I'm in this area, it just gives me levels. I'm assuming because these punji sticks actually like hold experience or something, or that the experience is getting trapped there and I can't see it because of the glass, but there's basically infinite experience here right now, and I have no idea what to do about it. I've got 300 levels, which is more levels than I ever thought I would have. Like, not in a million years did I ever imagine that I would have this much experience. I need to build like an enchanting room or something just to use it all. Anyway, moving on. Alright. So let's toss these stone slabs in there because I don't need them. I'm going to build... Dang it. Recipes for that. Alright, let's grab... I'm just going to keep pouring iron as we go, because I shouldn't need more than is in the system right now. I've got plenty stored up. So let's do the 6. Done. And done. Alright, 8 should be more than enough. And the uses, we want to make transfer nodes, and we're going to use them with ender pearls, and we need our smooth stone out. That's fine. So we get our smooth stone and ender pearls. We got plenty from grab bags. And however many of these we make will determine how many wood barrels or stone barrels I could do as well we're going to be using. And let's get some chests. I don't think I want more than about 4. Just thinking to myself. But we shall see. I also technically still need a new crafting area down here. So let's do 4, 8. Sounds good. Alright, 8. Now, this is technically the stone area, so I should probably do stone barrels. They would fit in better, but wood barrels would have a much nicer contrast. It's difficult to say. I need some slabs though, because I need to do some minor patchwork. There, and that's it. There we are, just so it connects. Cool, cool. We're also really close to the mob system, so maybe at some point I'll branch out from here. Alright, so this one is going to be where we put the fluid generation and whatnot. This one is going to be that system. So, first things first, I need to place a chest down, which is going to basically transfer all of the stuff to the barrels. And let's place a transfer here, transfer here. No. I need that further up, actually. I believe. Well, actually, no, I see how I can do this. I just need to roof this off. And get some torches up there. Alright. Hum-diddy-diddy, hum-diddy-diddy. Because, yes, place those there. And those there. Then, yeah, the wood barrels have the contrast, so let's do those. We're only going to do 4 anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4. Now if I place that there, that's not currently collecting water. Okay. Cool. And then we need to get underneath this. Ugh. This is the disadvantage of having built your area already. Is there like a wrench I can use with this? More options. No, I need to actually place it on the bottom of the barrel. Alright. Danger time. Because it's just not quite an episode unless I put myself in mortal danger. I moved the buckets to... Where did I move the buckets? There they are. Alright, cobblestone generator. Hold for a second. Alright. Let's place the torches in the corners there. Alright. Cool. I don't think that's where I needed that. And let's get my stone slabs out because I'm going to need them. It's just not an episode unless I put myself in danger. Alright, dude. Let's It's right there. Okay. Whoa. Okay. 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 Whoop. All right, and then just place double chest there. And that should make dirt, if I am not mistaken. So let's take these 3 stacks of saplings and make sure. And those are composting, and then once they are done, they should just place it in there. So there we go. A very compact composting machine. And let's do like Zofa. Shush. Shush, Zofa. Let's do... I think that's fine. Yeah, so then we just toss them down here, and we're good. So there we go. Where are all the saplings? Okay, so the saplings are... Alright, so using the 4 things, you don't need the 4, but it prevents jams, I suppose, because they're pulling all at the same time. You do need the 4 on the bottom, though. Yeah, you could probably just put, like, transfer pipes in some of them. Anyway, moving on. That's going to make a bunch of dirt. And now dirt is no longer something I need to manually do. I can just set it to go. And let's just toss our current dirt in there. Just make sure that these fill again. Oh, yeah. Effortless. And they're just going to pump in 8 at a time. So there we go. It doesn't automate wood quite yet, but it does the job. We can also, if we got shears, mass do leaves and toss them in there. So if I need dirt for something, which I got a decent amount right now, I shouldn't need it, but that just makes it, it's no longer a chore. So the next thing we want to do, we're going to build the vat. Doot. Which we need 2 fluid tanks, which are glass and iron stuff. And then the machine chassis, which is a capacitor and iron stuff. Alright, so I got a couple more capacitors from our grab bags, which is one of the main reasons that I've been using them. And let's get to our crafting station. So we need a capacitor, the iron directly around it, and the iron bars to make the machine frame. Excellent. And I'm going to need some more iron bars, so let's grab, just keep pumping out iron. Now, unfortunately, my energy generation is going to be way over here, so I'm going to need to think of something. Actually, the energy cells should be available. So, what does it cost to make these? They hold thousands of RF, and they take... What does this make? Stained glass, redstone, and lead? That's seemingly very easy. Can I do regular glass, or does it have to be stained glass? It's carved glass, clear glass. Let's try that right now, actually. So it's a redstone, glass, and then lead was one of the options. What are the other ones? Redstone. So we got to make the base energy still. I'm confused. Energy cell frame. Leadstone energy cell. Okay, so I got to make the frame, and then I got to make the thing. So the frame takes lead. What other ones? Hardened. Okay, so I need to actually make the leadstone energy cell first, I believe. That's fine. All right, so do I have any lead bars immediately on hand? I do. Lead ingots. And you know what? I'm going to run this episode long. Cool. So I got the energy cell frame. And then I got to use that. Oh, I could make a solar panel. That might be useful. So it makes... What do I need for these? Things I don't have at the moment. So machines I don't have at the moment. Alright, so then this, I need copper, and to make this, which is electrum. How does one make electrum? Electrum, gold and silver. Can I make electrum in my furnace? Dude, let's ask Mighty Smelting. Aluminum, bronze, pig iron, slime, ender. Because electrum is gold and silver. Can I do it gold? And I should have a silver ingot too, right? Let's try one part of each. See if that will make electrum. Because if it makes electrum, then I am golden. Or I guess I'm electrum. Hey. But let's get the copper ingots as well. I need 3 copper. And how are you doing? Molten electrum. Cool. Let's get our electrum, please. Also, the only reason I know how to make electrum is actually from playing Dungeons and Dragons. It's in the manual. Or, yes. Anyway, though. And then we need to plop these on either side of some redstone. Or plop one of these. And redstone on either end. There we go. We got the coil. And this is how we're going to transfer the energy into those things. It's just to pump it in via energy cell. Awesome. Now, back to the vat. We need to make the tanks, which are... We need more iron bars. That should be fine. And we need 2 of them. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All these iron-intensive recipes. Alright, so the vat is then 4 electrical steel, a furnace, and a cauldron. We have our 4 electrical steel. We need to make a furnace and a cauldron, which is something I'd never make. Alright, so cauldron, furnace, machine frame, 2 fluid tanks, and the electrical steel. So we make the vat. So this is to brew Ender IO fluids. I'm just going to move this torch to the corner. Alright, so let's see, how do we got to build this thing? The vat itself, and we shouldn't need any items, or we won't need these for the moment, but I will need fluid conduits. And can I make a... what are they called? Water. There's a machine that I used to use to make or to pump infinite water places. Water. No. Fluid thing. Plastic tank. No, that's not it. Pretty sure it was a mine factory thing. Fluid conduit. Fluid vibration chamber. Manipulates fluids and containers. Alright, apparently I need to actually do some research before I do that, because I want infinite water there to pump into the generators as well. Or to the, the combustion generators. And then all I'll have to do is put gunpowder and redstone in there, and with our farm, we should be okay for that. Alternately, I could make hops, which... No, it's... You can make hooch, which is either wheat and sugar to make hooch, and water, which would be easy. Actually, I suppose I could do that. Do 2 vats, and then just sugar, which means I need to get the sugar cane back. But yes. Hooch is also a byproduct of rocket fuel and fire water. Fire water is the other one that I would prefer to make. Fire water, but I don't have blaze powder. So as a result, we're going to be making a lot of rocket fuel, which gunpowder, which we get from our thing, and redstone, which we also get from our thing, but we're not going to be able to make a whole bunch of it at any one given time. So let's place this down for now, just to see if we can configure it. Dump tank, dump output tank. So that dumps them. We got to configure this. All right, I need to figure out how to get water into the system as well. So I'm going to do some research on that. I'm going to put these combustion generators down. One of them is full of water, one of them isn't right now. So let's place these fluid pipes there and there. And then I'm going to have one there and one there. So one's going to convert the hooch that we get into liquid, and the other one's going to convert the rocket fuel into energy. So the hooch one's going to burn energy like nobody's business, and the other one is not. So let's put the generator in there, and then if I can get a fluid transposer, whatever it is, right there, just to pump water into the bottom, we will be set on this kind of mini power generator. But anyway, I digress. I need to go. So till next time, this will be Isaac Zephyr signing out, and I will see you all later, heroes.